Do you have a Roman holiday on your horizon?
Your time in this historic city could become one of your all-time favorite memories, from standing where gladiators once fought in the Colosseum to soaking in the breathtaking beauty of the Vatican. There's certainly lots to do when visiting the Eternal City.
And there's also lots to choose from when picking the right attraction pass in Rome. Hi, this is Jen and Ryan from Everest Travels. In today's video, we'll be looking at the Rome City Pass, Rome Tourist Card, Roma Pass, and the Rome Go City Explorer Card.
Where can you go? What can you do? How much will it cost you? Well, we're going to dive into all those questions with the goal of helping you better understand your options so you can choose which one is best for you.
Plus, stick around until the end of the video to find out which pass we chose on our latest trip to Rome.
Before we begin, if you find this video helpful, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more Rome travel videos just like this. The Rome City Pass is marketed as one ticket for the whole city.
Sold through TurboPass, it gives you access to over 50 attractions, including tourist hotspots like the Colosseum, Pantheon, Borghese Gallery, Vatican Museum, and more.
Plus, this pass gives you access to a hop-on, hop-off bus tour experience, which is actually a surprisingly unique offer for passes like this in Rome. It's only going to come up one more time on this list. Now, with the Rome City Pass, you can also tailor it to your stay, with the ability to book a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 7-day pass. These are not physical passes. You'll actually receive them via email after you pay for them.
If you're arriving via the airport, you can also schedule an airport transfer at the time of booking for an additional fee. For this video, we're going to compare the prices of the standard 3-day base pass and 3-day base pass with round-trip airport transfers when available.
For a 3-day Rome City Pass, it'll cost you €137.9 or €150.9 with that round-trip airport transfer included. Now, something to note, not just for this pass, but all of them, even with admission to attractions like the Colosseum and the Vatican Museums included, you do still need to reserve the tickets for the day that you want to go. Do not wait to book these tickets. Do your best to plan ahead. Don't just show up on the day that you want to go, because it's not uncommon for tickets to sell out.
A worthwhile bonus with the Rome City Pass: if you don't plan to visit either the Colosseum or Vatican while in Rome, you could choose to cancel your tickets and get your money back.
Up next, the Rome Tourist Card. Sold through tickets, this card is more basic from the Rome City Pass, not boasting nearly as many attractions, but as tourists, you may be tempted by its credibility in advance.
Specifically, if you go to the Colosseum website, thecolosseum.org, they recommend using the Rome Tourist Card. Since the Colosseum's website is recommending this, you may feel a sense of confidence in choosing this when navigating all of the attraction pass options. But keep in mind, you'll find far fewer attractions than the Rome City Pass.
This is more of a Rome highlights experience. With it, you can visit the Colosseum, Roman Forum, and Palatine Hill, Vatican Museums, and the Sistine Chapel, and then your choice of the Pantheon, or St. Peter's Basilica, or Castle Sant'Angelo. The last one there, it's more of a choose-your-own-adventure as opposed to see everything you can, but the price reflects the lack of options.
This is a 72-hour pass based on the start date you choose, and you could book all your attraction time slots through the website.
Now, the pass itself is less expensive, costing you roughly €85 for 3 days, or €93 with a one-way bus transfer from Fiumicino Airport. Again, this pass is delivered digitally, so once you buy it, you'll be emailed your tickets. Overall, this is kind of like a no-frills tourist attraction pass where it lets you see most of the main highlights, but it's more of a tailored yet stripped-back option. Next up is the Roma Pass, a card that offers you transportation, access to museums, discounted ticket prices, and it's also the pass that you'll see the largest physical footprint for when walking around Rome. You see, you can buy these cards online for 72 or 48 hours, but unlike the other passes on this list, you will have to go and physically pick them up from tourist info points throughout the city. There are various info points in Rome, and you don't have to worry about finding them in like a deep dark alley. They are in high traffic areas, including one just down the street from the Colosseum, but you will need to physically be there to collect it unlike the others we discussed that are delivered electronically after purchase. To some, this might be a pro, to others, a con.
Also, if you don't want to buy the card online, you could also purchase it in person from those tourist sites or from a handful of ticket offices in the subway.
However, if you do wait too long, some major attractions require you to book in advance, so you may miss out on certain destinations if they're all booked up on the day you were hoping to visit. Now, with the Roma Pass, it's not as straightforward as other ones.
With the Roma Pass, you get access to the first 2 featured museums or archaeological sites for free. After that, discounted ticket prices are available at some locations. Hotspots like the Colosseum and Galleria Borghese are available with this pass, but the Vatican Museum and Sistine Chapel are not.
Some neat features for this card is it includes access to public transit for free for the life of your card. So if it's a 72-hour pass for 3 days, you can ride the public buses, the metro system, and you also have access to the toilets on the P-Stop network throughout the city. So if you have to go, you don't have to shell out a couple extra bucks just to use the loo. Now, in total, for a 72-hour pass, it's 58.5 euros. It's definitely the cheapest on the list.
This one is a bit more complicated, with less included attractions, but the access to public transit is a nice touch, which makes getting around the city that much easier.
Finally, we're going to look at the Go City Explorer card for Rome. This provides more of a la carte approach, allowing you to choose how many attractions you want to visit while in the city, and you just pay that price.
Available in 2 to 7 choice passes, you can sightsee all the major attractions, including the Colosseum, Vatican Museum, Castle Sant'Angelo, the Pantheon, a hop-on, hop-off bus tour, and more, each of them counting as a choice against the pass you purchase.
Now, one key difference for this pass is it's not as time sensitive. Unlike the other cards that were only active for 48 or 72 hours after the first use, the Explorer card is valid for 60 days from your first visit. So if you plan to be in Rome for an extended time, you don't have to rush to see all there is to see in a couple of days, giving you the ability to breathe and enjoy everything the Eternal City has to offer. Now, similar to the Rome City Pass and the Rome Tourist Card, the pass is provided to you electronically.
Keep in mind, like all the other passes on this list, you'll need to reserve a time in advance at a handful of the tourist sites. Since this pass isn't time-based, let's look at the pricing for the 3-choice and 5-choice pass.
A 3-choice pass starts at 119 euros, with a 5-choice pass setting you back 154 euros. This is more of a relaxed, customizable option for those who are planning to stay in Rome for more than 3 days. So, which pass did we choose? Like you, we scoured the internet ahead of our last trip to Rome to make sure that we picked the pass that was best for us as a family of 3 with a 5-year-old. We ended up choosing the 3-day tourist card from Tickets.
We felt it was priced well, liked the included airport transfers, and felt the more focused approach to choosing from the 3 major attractions was more our speed. Some other passes that gave us access to more attractions looked great, but with a 5-year-old, we chose quality over quantity, settling on 1 major attraction per day.
Plus, we knew if we were trying to run between 3 or 4 major attractions, we would be sweaty, and our daughter, and well, us, wouldn't be in the best of moods. So again, quality over quantity. Now the next question is, did we like the Rome Tourist card? Well, we'll have another video releasing soon on our experience with it. If you're interested in seeing that, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss it.
And that's our breakdown on 4 of Rome's tourist passes.
We hope this video helped make your decision easier. Please let us know in the comments which pass you think you're going to go for, and if you've already gone for one and you came back from Rome, had a great time, let us know about what your experience was like with that pass.
While you're here, check out another one of our videos by clicking the link on the screen.